Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta tell you, I didn't know I'd make another video today. Otherwise, I probably would have posted that Christian Reichel video a lot later. But it has just been announced that Rick Bowness has retired as coach of the Winnipeg Jets. And wow, you know what? It's so weird. For me personally, I was never familiar with Rick Bowness as a coach until 2020, and like his most recent run as the Stars head coach. But he's been around for years, starting off as early as 1984 as an assistant coach with the Winnipeg Jets. He's had such an incredible tenured career, and honestly, I think this was the right time and the right move for him. For those of you that don't know, he signed a 3-year deal. The third year was a team option, though. However, they were going to respect his wishes no matter what. His first 2 years with the Winnipeg Jets were really solid, and I feel like Rick Bowness has contributed a lot of great things to trying to change the perceived culture in Winnipeg. And I feel like, for the most part, he has succeeded in that. Going in, obviously, stripping Blake Wheeler of the captaincy, made a lot of waves. Blake Wheeler has since admitted it was probably the right decision to make. From there, he promotes Adam Lowry, gives Adam Lowry the captaincy, and just for the last year especially, even though this season didn't end the way we wanted it to, really promoted being more than just more than just trying to make the playoffs, but actually trying to excel in a career season. And it did pay dividends. They won the Jennings, and they had a very good defensive structure that bought in. But honestly, Rick Bowness is defined by having such a tenured career. He's been on every single team, from like the Boston Bruins to the Ottawa Senators to the Dallas Stars to the Tampa Bay Lightning. He's been everywhere. And honestly, the knowledge that he was able to impart on these NHLers, I feel like, is something that is really understated, because there's so much levels of experience there, and there's so much evolution of the game that he has been able to see firsthand from the ice level that I don't think is going to go that is going a little bit unappreciated, I think. And honestly, I'm really interested to see where the Winnipeg Jets go now, because they could either turn to Scott Arniel as the next head coach of the Winnipeg Jets, or they could try to go outward and see on that, because I don't think Brad Lauer's, it could go either way there. Either they could let him go because the power play and penalty kill were lackluster, or they could just keep him on as an assistant coach. Obviously, I don't think Marty Johnston's going to try to fill the void for head coach, nor is Wade Flaherty the goaltending coach. So it'll be interesting to see where the structure goes. In terms of timing, I think this is the right time. He's 69 years old. Him and his wife have kind of been through a lot this year. And a couple health scares are, it was the right time to hang him up. And I'm happy that he's going out on his own terms, and it wasn't like a firing. It was like you know what, like, this is the time to retire and just relax and enjoy, because he's really earned this retirement. Like, coaching is not an easy endeavor. You have to vicariously influence your players to succeed, and he constantly was able to do that at such an elite level, and I think that really goes understated. He'll be known really well for his defensive structures. Not the most in terms of scoring potential, but he always got the most out of less with some defensive teams, including the Winnipeg Jets, who arguably probably shouldn't win the Jennings with the defensive depth that they had, but he made sure that they bought in. I'm happy for Rick Bowness. I'm happy for Coach Bones. This is well-earned, well-deserved, and I hope he enjoys retirement. Guys, what are your thoughts on this, though? I really am curious. I said that they should probably look to move on from Rick Bowness because he is great. However, he does have a little bit of an old style of thinking in terms of undersized forwards. So kind of the Paul Maurice, what's it called? Kryptonite. It's the same thing. So I feel like him moving on does give Cole Perfetti a little bit more of an option. Let me know down below your thoughts on this. Please leave a like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.